Hey friends, so I got this survey from I think Sacramento because I know Sacramento's area code is 916. And I got this survey and I wasn't sure it was a survey. I didn't know what it was and I wasn't going to respond to it, but I decided to respond to it anyways. And I know I don't vote for people who are running for any office or whatsoever, but I do I do vote for propositions just to see if it'll actually go in my favor. And of course, it never does. Like Prop 50, it was approved to gerrymander and destroy California even further than it already is, with more Democrats in Congress and so forth. Because right now, we've had a supermajority Democrat since 2012. So, anyways, I took this survey, but I didn't. I voted for that so that they would think that I am actually voting for whatever they want me to, whatever they're questioning me for. So, I said yes, which I didn't vote in the primary, but I said yes anyways just to mess them up, mess them up. So I said, do you plan to vote in this June 2nd primary? I said yes, but I'll probably put someone else's name in on the ballot, like usually I put like Bible scripture stickers on them, but if I go into the voting booth then I probably won't, but when I mail them in I usually put Bible scriptures stickers on them, or I'll put Jesus or Jesus is King, stuff like that. But usually I heard that when the people in the voting booth or whatever, whoever reads the votes, when they open them, they just throw them out. They throw them out. They don't care. They're not gonna continue reading your ballot or anything. They're just gonna trash it. So even when I put stickers of it on whoever is running for office, yeah, I just put my Bible scripture stickers on there. But anyways, then they said, what is your opinion on Donald Trump? I said no opinion, but I should have said unfavorable. What is your opinion on Gavin Newsom? I said unfavorable. What is your opinion on Shannon Grove? I do like her. She is conservative, and she is doing her best to help us in California. But so I put favorable. What is your opinion on California professional firefighters? I put favorable. Although we know that most of these first responders, I'm probably at the lower level, they're not Freemason, but higher up because of politics, like the captains and so forth, of any first responder profession, they're probably Freemasons. And that's just my opinion. And you probably agree with me on that. Halfway complete. What is your opinion of Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Association? I'm favorable because of Howard Jarvis. We've had Prop 13 in place since I think the 1970s, so that our property taxes don't keep increasing. And so whoever buys a new house now within the last, I think, 20 years or so, they haven't been under Howard Jarvis Prop 13, but I think we're still under it, and that's a good thing, that our property taxes won't keep increasing. Which political party do you typically vote for in primary elections? I put Republican, but when I went to get my new driver's license a year or two ago, I put independent when I got my new license, But for some reason, they kept it as Republican, and that kind of pissed me off. So I just put Republican just because. And then, have you heard of the Board of Equalization? I said, yes, I know what that is. Candidates in the June 2nd primary election for Board of Equalization District 1 are listed below. And all I know is Shannon Grove, so I've voted for, I checkmarked 3 for Shannon Grove. So we'll see how that goes. Final details. Party. I put Republican, but I know I put independent when I got my driver's license renewed. I know I did. And but they kept it as Republican. Ugh, that irritated me. Because I don't know how I can go back and change that. Well, I don't want to. It's just too much. It's too much for me to deal with. So, anyways, ideology. I put somewhat conservative because I'm not moderate. I don't think so. I'm not very conservative. And I'm definitely not liberal or very liberal because we know that it's one party. It's one bird, two wings. It's what's it? It's one bird, two wings. They both hate us and want us dead. That's what I always say. It's a one-party system. They all want the New World Order. They all want to have their 15-minute cities. They want to build back Babylon. And they still worship Semiramis, Nimrod, and Tammuz, which is Isis, Horus, Set, and they go by many different names because when God broke down the Tower of Babel and then he confounded their language, they all still worship the same gods, or consort, which is what Semiramis was, and she goes by Ashtaroth, Astarte, Isis, Ishtar / Easter, Queen of Heaven in our Bible, Grove, like a Shara Grove. Grove is in our Bibles. Diana of the Ephesians, that word is actually in our Bibles, Diana of the Ephesians. And Tammuz, weeping for Tammuz is in Ezekiel, when they were weeping for Tammuz outside God's temple. So, and then Nimrod, of course, don't be a Nimrod. You know Nimrod, he was in God's face. And they are the unholy trinity is what I call them. Anyways, I got off track right there. But, I don't have any really ideology. Because it's one bird, two wings. So, I don't vote for that reason. For a person. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. And then it says, they only show 2 genders, thank goodness. Male and female. I'm so glad they didn't have so many other different fake genders there, okay? And then they show the age, and I'm not going to show you my age. Well, it doesn't matter really. Okay, so I'm on number 4 right there. Okay, I'm somewhere in the number 4, and I'm number 1. All right, and it says thank you so much. All right, so I just finally got around to showing you this because they sent me another text, so I think I'll probably do a video on that too. So have a wonderful and blessed day, friends. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for watching my videos, for sharing my videos. Remember, today is your day for salvation in Jesus Christ, because we are not promised tomorrow. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Bye-bye for now, friends.